11 didn't die, she's still alive. And once you see this, you can't unsee it. Even Mike isn't sure if she's dead, but his theory. It's way smarter than people think. So let me explain the ending, the way the show never did. For 18 months, Mike truly believed 11 was gone. He grieved her, he accepted it. Not because it stopped hurting, but because he had no choice. Or at least, that's what he thought. Everything changed during the graduation scene. That's the exact moment Mike realized something didn't make sense. On the day 11 died, military sound weapons were active. And this is the detail most people completely missed. If that was really 11, she would have been affected by the sound. Sadly, we've seen this before. Sound weakens her, it causes pain. It shuts down her powers, but in that scene, she isn't affected at all, not even a reaction. And no, it's not because sound doesn't travel. In the Upside Down, it does. We've seen proof of that, so if she wasn't reacting, then something was wrong, because if that were the real 11, she'd be in extreme pain, she wouldn't be able to use her powers. And she definitely wouldn't be able to enter the void, but she does, which leads to one conclusion. There's another detail people ignore. 11 doesn't use her powers normally, not with her eyes fully open. And not without nosebleeds, that's been consistent throughout the entire series. But in the final scene, no nosebleed, eyes open. Yet she pulls Mike into the void. That shouldn't be possible, unless that wasn't 11. The real 11 was already safe, hidden inside the tunnels. What Mike saw wasn't her, it was an illusion. And that changes everything. People always say, but Kali died, did she? When Hopper leaves to get bandages, Kali is still alive when he comes back. She's suddenly dead. But Kali's power has always been illusion. Even Hopper couldn't know the truth. And for the plan to work, everyone had to believe 11 was gone, including him. Another detail people misunderstand, Mike's bomb didn't destroy the lab. It destroyed the exotic matter above it. When that happened, the walls of the Upside Down collapsed, everything started getting pulled out. And since the lab was the center, it was the last place to be affected. That gave Kali enough time to maintain the illusion. Long enough to fool everyone. Watch Kali's death scene again. There's a hard cut, she clearly says more. But the show hides it. Later, when Mike explains his theory, we hear the rest of what she said. That's not random. That's the show confirming something, without ever saying it out loud. I don't think 11 had a tragic ending. The final scene doesn't show loss, it shows distance and peace. The show never confirms her death on purpose, because the ending is a choice. You decide what you believe, so now tell me. Do you think 11 survived, or did the show want us to let her go? And if you want more theories like this from other shows and movies, subscribe, because this story isn't the last one worth questioning.